Hello. I apologize for the silent opening, but Pretzel decided to continuously crash on my ass, so I didn't really have a choice. But yeah, how are we doing, everybody? It's a lovely Sunday evening for me, and as we. Hi, Minette. Hey, okay, hold up. All right. Yo, this is, you've heard me jibber jabber about her before. Amazing streamer friend. She just hit affiliate. So hell yeah. Hold on, if I can figure out. Hold on. If I can spell, hold on. I'm sorry, Minette. There is no table that you can throw at my dome. However, you can call me a dumbass, and that's almost the same. But yeah, go check her out. She's been working real hard. Girl's been going like 6 days a week for like 3 months at least. Girl's been cooking. But yeah, so we are here with some Outer Wilds. I have been told multiple times that this game is fucking incredible, but you stayed up very late to be here. No clue how long you can be awake. Go get your rest. It's all good. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so I've been told a lot that Outer Wilds is incredible, but if you're going to play it, then you should you need to that you have to experience it. It's kind of one of those games that's, if you watch it, if you watch it, then it can ruin the play experience. So you've all been given a fair warning. But yeah, I don't think not quite French. If I'm correct, I think Manette is Canadian, but I may be wrong. And yeah, fuck you, sleepers for the week. I feel that so hard. That's how it goes. But yeah, let's get into it. I am absolutely loving the music in this so much. Oh, I have to hold it. Different streamer I watched. That's funny. I'm gonna... Whoop. Hold on. I'm going to turn up the audio for it just a little bit. And the game 100 times over told me that this game is best played on a controller. So we're gonna start using a controller, but I may change if I feel like something else. Oh, it has a roast marshmallow button. We're instantly winning. It's fine with the keyboard. I may use the keyboard because I do like keyboard for first person game. Hold on. It may be I know there is. You've added more racing if this could give me the channel points. You know that's not what I mean to do. To avoid you getting to please no. No, it's gonna happen. Oh, shift is the button. But, no. Trust me, so, for those of you that don't know, Minette, she does, Gotta get a nice golden roast. She has a bunch of throwables, to throw at the VTuber model, and she made the mistake of making it so that the table throwable is in fact has the greatest noise, and so it's kind of a, you did this to yourself. That's kind of a skill issue, All right. Oh boy, you are speed. There's our pilot. Bring your pre-launch camp out back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. That's sick. I love that idea. You know what, Soil? If you figure out how to set up throwables, I will allow it. I'll let it be a thing. It's not my fault. A table connecting with a school makes a great noise. What can I say? So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly, here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. Still hurts, though. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I'll just throw something cross-country and ping you in the head. Yeah, I'm actually, every time Mallard, you'll design things to throw at me. Oh god, Minette, the things you have started, oh lord. Yeah, I'm gonna fly Soil across the country like twice a week just to sit in the corner of my room, and every time y'all redeem something, he hucks it at my head. It'll be great. Ready if you are. Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of the auto flight system. You definitely will. Hell yeah. And hey, if y'all think that's fun, so sick, feel free to swing by my stream and chuck stuff at me. Yes, as I said, go check her out. She streams pretty much every day except for Sunday, usually twice a week. I know I've put a few of you onto her stuff already, but I'm always happy to share the love. You could get throwables working for me. We'll talk about that. I might consider it because it would be funny. It would have less effect because I am not in fact because I'm like real and here in a camera, but it would still be funny as hell. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down. You hear? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. I'm gonna turn down my... not that low. I think that's better. We need a Michael Reeves-esque contraption to throw things at you. Oh god. Oh, jumping is odd. You do like a crouch in... you have to like prep the jump. Requires launch codes. Okay. I guess we go this way probably. Oh, there's... the momentum is real. Yeah, if any of you are insane enough to build Michael Reeves contraptions, we can set it up. I'll just like load it full of like stuffed animals that you can throw at my head. You guys can grab the big lads in the background and just woof. We'll give you a... this is a thing I can do. Oh god. Using my laptop keyboard blows some of my buttons. Barely. Your laptop keyboard blows some of your buttons barely work. I feel that. The big lads. Yes. Hold on. Actually, no, this is important. I gotta readjust the lads. They gotta be visible, chat. All the fellas. They make funny sounds when they hit you. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. All my fellas. That's not all my fellas. I have a lot more fellas. I can... woo! Chad, I don't know how to drive! Okay, down or up thrust is control and shift. What am I trying to do with this? I think it's just for the funsies, but like... to the moon! Bye, drone. That's funny. Oh, hi. I totally miss you. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm very excited to see the launch. Are you gonna go into space? Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not change your mind. I'm gonna practice with a pro before I leave. I hear Slate beefed up the model ship. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slated says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Not with how I do it, motherfucker. Aw. I can't tell if you're supposed to be a child or not. I think based on like the dialogue options that was a child, but I don't know. Oh, there's like a number of people. Anybody here remember the old show Double Dare? I can't say I do. Hey-o, Hadgley. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Ooh, water noise. Oh my god. I might turn down that a little bit. That is entirely too loud. Hold on. Audio. We're gonna turn down sound effects to about half. Because I don't know for y'all, but that was so loud for me. Like the water. Oh, the geyser. That's what it is. The Nicola. Okay, I never. Oh, or perhaps I just have my headphones up too loud, but I do think that was loud. I saw the ads for it, but I never watched it. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. I could set up for a way for Zuga to get slimed. Oh god. Guys, if the throwables with my method works. I would imagine it would. I don't know what you use, and I've never looked at it. That's so cool. Slime time, loser man. Whether I want this to happen or not, Soil has the full ability to set up anything he wants to. So, technically, it could happen either way. I would say, like, right, the problem is, I know when you talk about drawing up a diagram, you mean like a contraption. And I am willing to set up... Welcome to the stream, get bullied by your chat as is proper. Oh, it's even worse because most of the people in chat right now are my close personal friends. And so, like, they're, like, this is all people that, like, I could be in the room with them and they would be doing the same shit and I'd be doing it back. And it's so great. I love it. This pilot seat, used by an pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is what remains in our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. I bullied him before this, but he deserves it for making me cry during D&D. Bro, it was like 6 years ago! Come on! I guess not 6, it's probably been 4 at this point. No, Minette, I very much enjoy sitting and chilling in your stream. It is a lovely time every time. Even if sometimes I'm just sitting there doing the dishes at work while listening to Down Bad Lesbians, you know? You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? It won't explode as often anymore. That's funny. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Aww. Bisexual coded. Got the flannel. Love it. Isn't that why people watch me enjoying the rants of a down-bad lesbian who would do anything for an evil woman? I mean, a little bit. Hey, listen, it's not my fault that your type is women that can and will kill you, you know? So it's launch day. Launch day, huh? How's gonna miss you? Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ship launched from is getting old. Isn't it about time you build a new, less flammable one? That's real as fuck. I knew Soil would agree. That big tree in the program would be the perfect choice. The big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. That's so funny. No, you're right. It's God's fault, and I'm gonna get him for that. What? Hold on. No, don't worry. That's what the rat pope is for. Don't worry. It's fine. Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. I'm going like this. You didn't realize that? Don't worry. It's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Marl. I'm going to remember none of these people's names because I am so bad at names. For those unaware, behold his glory.
Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you?
Tell me about the instruments. All hail.
Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's shirt?
We're gonna say chert.
There's shirts, drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabbro's flute.
Gabbro is an exquisite name.
And Feldspad's harmonica, of course, though Feldspad's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire.
Thankfully, the rat monarchy presides over the rat church, so you're still in power. They're all rocks? What do you mean they're all rocks? Are you talking about, like, the in-game people? The names. Oh, are they? I didn't know that. Geology's never really been my thing.
Anyway, you hear music in space? That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down.
I love that. For those of you that don't know, I'm a huge ass music nerd. I did choirs for years. There's a guitar and a ukulele in here. I've played piano. Like, shit's great. Wow, I love your outfit. It's fantastic. Hello, astronaut. I don't know what voice to give that. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Hell yeah. Woohoo! Here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you can use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. I love this. This isn't even the full game yet, and I'm just like, I love it. Can't get up there normally. Defo gotta sleep. Hope you have a great time with this wonderful game. Yeah, that's the plan. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really do appreciate it. Get on the... I'm trying to get on the roof. So he's like right up there, and I just... Oh, okay, so that's how you get a zoom. Good to know. Oh, I bet I can get there. I gotta go like this. Hi, kiddo. You found me. Oh, okay, that's it. I appreciate you can continue moving while you have the jump primed. Good try, buddy. You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. Promise you'll play again when you get back from space, okay? You gotta. Okay, cool. Oh, God. There's so much water. Ah. I think the water noises are a little loud. But other than that, it's alright so far. Audio-wise. Alright. We gotta talk to everybody. Fish and rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giants Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's not? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath that surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down. Well, suddenly, Gabbro couldn't get any further. Anyone who says this option is an asshole and deserves to get deleted. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast! I love that that's an option, just scream. I mean, that's what Gabbro said, anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know? Make sure you bring some back with you. Hell yeah, man. I am a responsible spaceship driver. I somehow do not believe you, Lyra. I feel like you would immediately be like, hey, I could like go into I could go deeper. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with the camera. You have not crashed your ship to the point of explosion twice in a row. Can you drunk drive the ship? I mean, anything's possible with enough imagination. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfels. Use the camera? Oh, interesting. Neat. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosling said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away.
I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. Me, though. Me with every Boy Scout, like middle school Boy Scout ever. Just like making jokes. You know, Ghost Matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? I'm not gonna lecture him. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. Okay, catch you later, child. Tree? Oh my god, there's so many people. Holy shit. I was unprepared for the amount of people there are here. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night, I heard Rybeck's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on the time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Dude. Imagine if you could, like, sit and, like, listen to planets and shit. That's so neat. That'd be so cool. That's super neat. Anything else over here? No. Okay. I saw smoke coming from a Youngbark crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher. Just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tektite. East, Nomai Ruins. South, Quantum Grove Crater. Geyser Mountains. Oh, I thought that was... Oh yeah, that is a moon. Damn, that shit's going fast. Is that where that whistling was coming from? Yeah. Damn. All that shit moves fast. That's kind of cool. What does this thing do? Oh, you can use it to, like, take pictures. That's cool. It's like it's a camera gun. Observatory and Zero G Cave. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach for your launch. I got Zero G training set up if you want a refresher. That's probably a good idea to go do. Hey, I thought I might see you. Oh, right. Voices. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous. I'm a little nervous, yeah. Nah, I'd be a little nervous. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. Think so, do you? You like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a last-minute Zero G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident that you can make ship repairs in space. Yeah, we'll do it. Cool. Get to it. Try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Let's do it. Loving the vibes of this. It's so neat. Like, oh, that's cool. Oh, man. Oh, it's so sparkly.
Okay, so because 0G, suit up. Oh, I see. We have thrusters. Seems like right at the moment it's not full 0G, but it's pretty oh, because we're not all the way into the 0G cave. I am gonna go talk to this guy though. Hey, nice of you to drop down. Give me the dirt. I have to. It's our mod is soil. Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh hey, how about that? Yeah, they were on fire watch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for, if you ask me. I am dirt. Yeah, exactly. Dirt man. Oh boy. Oh, you can match velocity. Oh my god, thank goodness. Okay, that's pretty cool. Just the most annoying guy ever and only responded like Groot. That's funny. Gotta look for broken shit. There we go. Cool. There. Hell yeah. Oh, that's where we came in. Like, that's where we dropped in from, was here. Oh, that's weird in a really cool way. Okay, and we do have fuel. Turn the suit. But yeah, the Starry Cave aesthetic is so cool. It's so cool. What rhymes with Starry Caves, chat? Hydration. Oh. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. Just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. Can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch code from the observatory. Get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. Got it? Of course, brother. Okay, so let's head to the observatory then. This game is very pretty. I love the aesthetic of it. Granted, right now it's just forest aesthetic, and I love the forest aesthetic. It's like my favorite one. Yeah, I love it. It's so good.
not the water, bro. I just want to go up this person's house. Oh, I can't interact with it. Sag. I will say it's a very, like, the movement feels very floaty, which isn't like an issue. Just, no, a thing I noticed. Outer Wild Adventures founding members, clockwise from top left: Hornfels, Gaussen, Slate, and Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of the Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington. I see, this is like the devs talking, like people that they that helped make the game. Oh, Ohnrecker on there. Neat. Outer Wild Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Yeah, patrons or something. That's awesome. I love that. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. I don't like the word intentionally. That implies there was an unintentional space launch. And they completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Attlerock. Hell yeah. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue proves that our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut! Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the Translator Tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha. Oh, jeez. Do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm terrified. Nah, I'm excited. Good. You'll only be waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? We'll say of course. Ha! I knew you'd want to see it before you headed off. Hornfell's just finishing prepping it for the display today. Amazing, isn't it? Makes me wish we could see a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. You're weird. I don't like how your eyes look into my soul, funny man. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, jeez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Thank you, brother. Wow, love it. Piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Wait, hold on, no. I gotta click right through that. What? Do I not click anything? Do I just aim it? I'm confused. I see. Kasawa, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and he says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Attlerock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. I assumed this was going to be part of it. I like how that writing is. Oh, it like automatically comes out when you look at their writing. That's cool. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much to read. Future sight. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. That's what she said. The ground is perfectly level. So what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Oh, he's such a little guy, chat. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. The moon is the answer to everything. Damn right. Oh, I love him. He's just a little guy. Oh god, it changed gravity. That's trippy as hell. Okay. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion, and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Horrifying. Say the same thing? Yeah, it does. Stars, like our sun, generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. The star's core contracts. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star becomes a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements, like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Are you getting a holiday bonus? Sure. I will give you 3 months' pay as a bonus. No, that said, I actually do plan on sending you something, especially as a thank you for just like all the bullshit you've helped me deal with. Oh shit. Okay, view map. 3 times 0 is 0, so we're all set. Yeah, no, that was in fact the bit. The Hourglass Twins, Giants Deep, Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble. Neat. Hornfels observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. That's cool. Hello, sir. Hornfels. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We are better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Meet up with other travelers, go somewhere no one's gone before, start something small, don't know, I'm gonna wing it. Realistically, I would do something small or meet up with a traveler. I think we'll go something small. You prefer to ease into things. That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be. And that's a fact. Do you think you'll go to Attlerock then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel to and get your bearings in space. I'm sure Esker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built. You could put your new translator through its paces. Well then, looks like that's all that's left to send you off. And all in all, it's a fine day for a launch. Perfect. Give me the code. Best to get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if you need help with anything. Oh yeah. Alright. Down we go, chat. Oh, I wonder... Is diagonal movement faster? Interesting. It moves! It moves, chat! It was in the middle when we got here! The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us will thus realize there must be some kind of optical illusion at play. Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. I wanna... Yeah, I just wanted to put it on the middle. Can I stand on it? I cannot. That's cool. I like that. Oh! What? My guess is based on that. I'm gonna guess these are our like save stones. Hi. What the fuck? Oh. Hey, hey. Bro just beamed consciousness into you. I actually think he beamed consciousness out of me. Because you'll notice that was the exact, like, the image it showed was the exact, like, stuff that's been happening in-game. Like, that we've done so far. Hey, hey, so did you get to look at that Nomad statue? Statue looked at me and opens, the statue was glowing. Why was it glowing? Whoa, whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened, and you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, Noah Finch, are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get that statue's eyes open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they're going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they will be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro. So maybe you're better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue. Okay? Good luck, and safe flying. Thank you, dude. Oh, I love the guitar. It's so like... Oh, it's such a good vibe. Oh, I thought, are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Don't worry, I'll come back. That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfels will be really sad if you don't come back. Like, how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't go get lost in space, too. Well, don't worry, buddy. We'll be back. Alright. Well, I don't like what that insinuates. Yeah. So I have a feeling, like... There's gonna be a couple mysteries that we're, like, trying to figure out. And, yeah.
I want to know what happened to what happened to Feldspar is going to definitely be one of them. I'm gonna guess we should suit up before we go out into like space. Ship's log. Village. The one and only Herthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. House of the Tetras never opened its eyes. Okay, so this is where we can go to, like, learn, like... I don't give a fuck about that. I mean, the stereotype you ain't coming back. Oh, I see. No, we'll be back. It's okay. Gravity 1.7 times. Interesting. Oh, we have like one of the gravity crystals in here. Oh, equip the scout launcher. And then you can take oh my god. Give me that back. Holy shit, so where do we go, chat? Oh shit, go up. Oh shit, go up. Holy fuck, go up. I thought we were in zero grav already. Hold on. There we go. So yeah, where do we want to go? Pull up, yeah, for real. I want to go there. Put that away. Engage autopilot. Lining flight trajectory, accelerating. You have finished all chores, now you can have a joy. Do nails. Hell yeah. Yeah, I get to do my nails starting tomorrow, for tomorrow, because I get to, I do my nails once a week, and it is on Mondays, because that is the day which I have the least, like, that's the start of my weekend, because there's no point in painting my nails before work, like, I go straight into work. Alright, well... let's go see what's going on. I don't know how the landing gear works. I guess that worked. Oh, shit. We, like, kept moving. Oh god, everything's broken! Oh god! Oh no! Okay, I guess we're getting out, motherfuckers! I broke everything immediately! It's EP time for you, yeah, go get the evens, man. Bro, you sucked being an astronaut. I expected there to be a landing gear. Have fun in space. I will. Oh my god, I didn't know. So something's singing over here. Oh god, oh god, oh god! I didn't realize there was some massive staircase. Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled. Oh. Oh my god, we found so much. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Ship log updated. Unidentified signal nearby. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander around freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? Alright, so we're gonna get mugged by the trees. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Trees need that money. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. This rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen anywhere else on this planet. I'm sorry, what the fuck is the explosions? Okay, so it was Plume that saw shit originally. Then Thatch went, yeah, okay, he's right. He continued, and then Felix went, hey, something is weird, which Thatch continued to be like, ah, okay. Felix hypothesis: this rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Okay, interesting. Oh, it's the moon that has essentially guns on it. That's crazy, dude. Okay. So I guess we go down now? Oh, that's not a sprint. That is in fact a jetpack button. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh my god. This shit's insane. Oh, we can change the elevator direction, essentially. I think I'm gonna leave that up, and we'll keep walking for now. The Southern Observatory. We'll get in there eventually. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, that's 3 eyes, I think. So that's one of theirs. Oh shit! Oh! And then I died. Where does it put me back to? Yeah, it puts me back to when it looked at me. Okay, so he remembers. Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's a tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but if you ask me, it all makes you a bit jumpy. Roguelike? Yeah, I guess. So I think that's probably... Let's not immediately go there. I think let's go to the moon. Okay, so we have a directly down camera. So it's hold left shift to go up, and then it's hold left control to go down. Press and hold R to roll, and a left alt to free look, to look around inside. Hold R and to activate rolling. So I think... No, put that away. Put that away. Yeah, let's go here. Match velocity. Engage the autopilot. Landing mode. I don't want to land in the crater. I'm gonna guess that we need the suit because air. I'm curious though, if I go into the... Yeah, okay, it keeps these things. Oh, and it places them on, like, the map. That's cool. Okay. So these are fairly, like, tiny planets, all things considered. Then I think there was a guy... Yeah, like at the exact opposite side. I forgot shift is not, in fact, sprint! Oh, shit! Okay, we're fine. I keep pressing shift to sprint, and it is, in fact, not... There is no sprint button. Don't fall off the planet. Real. Esker. Oh, hey, it's you! Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. No, long time no see. Actually, it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and need more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Church comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary space flight. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Was that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Outer Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. You can't miss it. Too lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control. Hornfells and Gossen mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then.
And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Oh, I'm not gonna make him talk about the moon. I'm sorry, dude. Talk to you later, man. It's okay. Unidentified signal nearby. Signal identified Esker. Okay, so you just have to be close to it and pull it out to identify signals. So you can take a nap or do a marshmallow. The fact that I think at the moment it's getting to me a little with how much everything moves compared to the planet. Which, like, that's fine, like, whatever. But I'm not the biggest fan of it. Cool crater. Actually, I want to go... Let's go look around in that crater real quick. The gravity don't quite work right. Shirt's notes. Property of shirt. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that this composition of the samples I took is from an impact site, matches the composition of the ice from the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Adder Rock was hit by a piece of the planet that used to be where the Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Neat. Refuel jetpack? Let's say no to that. I think I'm gonna turn down sound effects a little more, because I'm not a huge fan of the breathing noise. Okay. So now we're gonna try to do this again, but without crashing. Alright. Let's look at the map. So I'm just hanging out in the area. The Hourglass Twins are right there. We could go over there. I see. So underneath the meters per second is how fast we are moving towards said object. The Ember Twin. I want to see, what's the name of the other one? The Ash Twin. We'll go for that. You keep dying of fall damage. Hell yeah. That's, I mean, you know, that's how it goes. Fall damage is just a fact of life. So if I get out without the suit, I start suffocating immediately. I'm stupid. It's okay, I know. I had to try. It was worth the test. Because my brain went, well, the other guy was sitting at his, like, campsite without, what if I go into space without air? But the other guy was, like, at his campsite without a suit. So I was like, well, maybe then. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We get a proper look at our own shadow. Different. No, look, we're the same species, because we've also got the ears. Maybe it was just like, there was like something within that specific area that was like, alright, you'll be fine. My guess is, yeah, it's just like that little area. So far, every time that we're near trees, the game goes, oh, refilling your air, because trees. So maybe that's the angle they're playing? Honestly, I think I might go for Giants Deep because it's the one that we've heard the most about. Like when it comes to other like talking to NPCs and stuff. I'm taking a very fuck around, find out. Yeah, no, fuck around, find out is the way to do it, man. Especially, it would very much seem that this game wants you to fuck around and find out. We're not going to that yet. We're not going to get distracted by funny floating object. No, let me out. Oh my god, let me out. I don't want to be here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is insane. Oh god, go up. Go uppies. Uppies. Okay. God damn it. Get in the suit. Evil planet. Yeah, kinda. Alright. Cockpit, repair that shit. I'm very glad it's not like, oh, you need this material to repair it. It's just, you just have to be able to take the minute and repair it. Oh, except gravity is so much. I think this is me jumping. No jumpies here. Who gave bro a license, bro? I don't fucking know. Ominous music. Maybe the other side?
No, it doesn't seem so.
Oh, gravity shit's happening. Okay.
You'll be back in 15? Hell yeah. Take your time, do what you gotta do. Before we go do weird gravity bullshit, I guess we'll do weird gravity bullshit, but on this side. What the fuck? What just happened? How did the ground, like, escape the planet? Hold on. Maybe this isn't an island like I thought it was, and is in fact something entirely different. And that's why it had this, like, space dock thing. This game's fucking wild, guys. So I wonder if these are, like, protection spots. Alright, well, I guess let's do it. I should jump before I do that. Thankfully, jetpack booster exists, so. Okay. Ooh, this hurts my brain. Control module projection stone. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea might feel responsible. I wish I were my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the cannon is on an indefinite hiatus. 6 minutes 34 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. Six minutes ago. That's like, that like just happened. Can I take that back? I can. Excuse me, what the fuck? No, do it again. Whoa, dude. So I don't think I can leave the goop zone. Oh boy, this game is gonna be a lot for my mind. So it would seem. So it needs 3 keys. We have 1. It needs, and then it needs 2 and 3. And I can drop the thing I'm holding. Yeah, oh, it's fucking right. Trees detected, oxygen refilled. Stone does not fit. Wait a minute. Pick up scroll. I see. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are getting ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I'd given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you can launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother Avens and his spouse, we will... if I know my brother, Avens and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Allen's... I hate when a girl calls me gelatinous. Just wiggling. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. So, Daz is Avens' brother. And Daz has the gelatinous love. Who is Cassava? Cassava is the goo. Cassava is the gelatin. So we were over there. I want to go back over here. But we're gonna drop this for a second. Brittle hollow projection stone. Oh, we're back in no gravity. I see. Why is the match velocity thing sending me to Narnia? Bro, there was no reason for that. Fine, whatever. So yeah, I guess you might be right that it's a kind of roguelike-y. That's interesting. I was not expecting that in any amount. So the thing directly in front of us, that's gotta be the cannon they're talking about. That's launching probes. Let me see, is there different... You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. So he's Groundhog Daying, kind of, because of that statue. Alright, so I want to look here. I appreciate the very clear line that says there's more to explore here. That is very nice. I think we go back and run it back. Or we go to the orbital cannon, one of the two. I'm fine with either, honestly. I think we go for the space gun. Spacebar does a different thing than I expect it to every time I use it, because it says that it's like equalized with the thing, but like I'm holding it velocity match and I'm getting closer to it. I see, you have to like reset the velocity. Regardless, I want to go to you, assuming it'll let me. No, go to the thing! Go to the thing! God damn it, dude. Bro, get out of the green. Holy shit, I cannot see. Oh my lordy. Boy, I don't know if I just don't quite get the, you know what, actually, we're gonna switch to a controller for a minute. And I'm gonna see if it feels better on a controller. Because the game does say multiple times, like, hey, you should play this on a controller. Yeah, I think I enjoy the mouse and keyboard more for walking around, but I definitely think this is a little better on a controller when it comes to the ship controls. Which that is actually something kind of consistent. How do I... I don't know if this counts as being parked. Oh, it seems to be fixing itself. Yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, we'll do a controller for spaceship. I think that's also it'll be good for the immersion. You gotta get out the spaceship controls. Okay, so I just rotated like the chamber kind of. Oh, okay. So it's going to be, we need to get each of those three things, and I'll bet we bring them up here. Oh my god. I think the key to this is going to be like small movements. Maybe, actually, hold on. I see. I understand now why they want you to play on a gamepad for the zero grav, is because on WSD you only have like one button, like you only have the one button, while on this I can like give it a very little bit of movement instead of full commit. Alright, so this is where you'd put that. Oh, so module 2 is already here. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava's are my better half. That's funny. It is neat. It does like the thing that happens when like you try to translate any language into a different one is that it like is a little odd. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know its eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew are have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. All right, so now we're reading the writing of like the 2. I see, and am I right to think that, consequently, we will be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can and as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. So they're trying to find the eye of the universe. Oh, there still isn't gravity here. I see. Just I had like stuff that was essentially attaching me to the gravity, or like to the attaching me to the gravity, like acting as gravity for me. So give me that. Let me put this down. Not this one. I have bad news, Evans. Yara says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my limb here. I wish I were, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so it's on a definite... We've seen this one before. Okay. So I think we take this with us. Is there any reason to be on the ceiling? Maybe, actually. Hold on. Let me swap my gravity. Yeah! Let's put it here. What happens if I put it there? It shows the same thing but in better condition? What about here? A space station. Weird, dude. Okay, so I think regardless from here, I would like to... God, I have to grab the controller back. It gives way more movement control. And then we'll bring this over to the one that says 2. Oh, we can't get in there. Okay, hold on. Let me like this. Retrieve my scout. Launch a new one. So it's the same general room. with some differences. Put it away. I guess I'll bring this back to my ship? I guess? Man, this shit's wild. One thing I am vaguely concerned about is that at some point I may be a little too dumb for this game. Refuel the jetpack. Can I not put this down in here? Okay, so the launch module is different. New rumored entry. The launch module is heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass viewport. Oh, I see. The broken remains of the space station. There are 3 access ways branching off the central hub. Was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbit of its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance. So they broke their gun, is what I'm hearing. But according to the thing, it had said like a probe was launched like 6.5 minutes ago. Perhaps let's try and find Gabbro. But it doesn't seem to be letting me put down the object I'm holding. Because normally it was like E to put it down. And it won't let me do that. Oxygen refill. Spot a tree, walk towards it, enjoy. Well, that's cool. So I think maybe that's the game's way of saying, like, you don't need to, like, take things from one spot to another? Maybe? I'm gonna go look in the section that's, like, calls itself, like, that's, like, the 3 instead of... Because we checked 1 and 2. I'm gonna go check that. Yeah, that one. Oh, it goes to the vast void of space. I see. Perhaps not there, then. So I'm gonna go put this back, just in case. Man, this is wild. Okay. The only thing yeah, see, now it'll let me drop it. I want to see if, what happens when I put this here? We get a view of Giant's Deep. Oh, okay, that counts as that. Okay, cool. Good to know. Projection stone. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I have a feeling this is probably gonna show us, because it's a projection stone. If I look up now, yeah, this is room number 2 that we're looking at right now. And room number 2 has object number 3 in it. That's wild. Okay. So when we were putting in Projection Stone 1 earlier, we were seeing this room. This is what we were seeing. I wonder... I can't, like, interact with that. Is there a ball in the tubes? No. Alright, so I'm gonna deactivate it. The thing I'm curious about is this. What is the point of this side of things? Hold on, let me get myself back to the ground. There we go. What is the point of this, like, orb thing? Okay. Heyo! How's it going, Lord Firespeed? Lord Firespeed. Baller-ass nickname. Baller-ass username. How you doing, Fire? How's the day treating you? Whether it's just begun or at its close. So that's the gun in proper condition. Oh, that's the gun breaking. Hold on, so if I take that up, let it reset, then put it back. Yeah, it shattered as it left. Thank you, good. This seems your first playthrough, how are you finding it? Yes, we started... We're about an hour, 40 minutes in. It's really cool. It's... kind of a lot. But I'm okay with that. I had come into this game with pretty much only with the knowledge that if you're going to play this ever in your life, you're never allowed to watch anyone play it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, put me back, put me back. Glad you're enjoying it. Make sure you don't look anything up. Unless I feel horrifyingly stuck, I don't plan to. And even then, I will probably go for, like, chat support before I go for anything else. But for the time being, we're kind of fresh enough into it that I'm like, it'll be fine. Granted, that said, even if you feel stuck, yup, you got it. Yeah, oh, man, it's, Hey, I'm so bad at driving, holy shit. I think we've died 3 times? Granted, one of them was because I just kind of went... Did you notice the spinning disc after the golden animation played? I've got you turned down to just a little buzz in my ear. That is entirely fair, Lyrae. Everyone is bad at piloting to begin with. Yeah. And also, it doesn't help. I'm not a fan of... He's actually the worst pilot I've ever seen. Yeah, it's okay, I know. Yeah, I did notice that there's more with that, like, than I'm, like, comprehending. But I think I need to go look at other things before I focus on it too much. Just for the sake of, like, my own brain. You're gonna go to bed now? Alright, Lyrae, thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you around later. Yeah, it probably doesn't help. I'm not a huge fan of playing, like, first person on a controller when I don't have to. So, like, when I'm running around normally, I mean to say there is normal text for you to translate, which explains the model. Oh, I didn't see that. Shit, hold on. Run it, we're going back, chat, hold on. Okay, go back in the little thing, redo the little key, spin the thing. All right, and that was in room 1. God, I gotta stop full gas in it. I'm impatient, and that's not gonna work for this game. I understand this. I am, however, still very stupid, and I will continue to be. But it's fine. Alright, hold on. So we go like this, let the thing rotate, go like that, go back in the room. Ooh. Okay. That's all very red sun. There's text to translate? What's the animation? Okay, hold on. So let's pop back up to here. Oh! The very obvious discs! I just was like, oh yeah, no, that's just like that. I even saw them and I was like, oh yeah, that's letting you know that this is the one that's active. This is the last set. Okay, let's try this again. I would assume it's essentially gonna go, hey, the gun broke. Oh god. We turned it up to 10,000 and that was a mistake. No, put me back on the ground. Alright, so that setting is no animations. So we grab the ball, then I said we grab the ball, and we go over, put it in place. Alright, and so this is the space station and the gun, which I'm guessing this is the thing that was on the land that we went to, that is like giving info to the gun. 21 minutes 9 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Then this one goes, hey, we're gonna shoot it. And shit's gonna break. Launch request received. Probe successful. Probe tracking module is receiving. Compromise during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. That is good to like remind myself. I need to pay attention and look for like rings, not just other shit. And now it's just being like, hey, shit's fucked. Damage report, assessing damage to modules, controls, intact, no damage, viewport window fractured, module exposed to vacuum, probe tracking module, missing. Okay. Oh, the rumblies, oh! Oh, something blew up. And now we're Groundhog Daying. You got it all before dying? Good job? Is that... All I know is that, like, the controller just started vibrating and then I died. Oh. So we're, like, at... Oh, and so that's the gun breaking right there. I see. So we're actually Groundhog Daying, not just like getting like a reset. We're gonna it is Groundhog Day. Okay then. Take a look in the ship log. Yeah, I have a feeling. Okay, so. View entry. Okay, so as far as this node is concerned, we found everything. And then these are rumored entries, which is going to be like, you need to find the launch, or go to the launch module part, or you need to find the probe tracking module. So I think let's go. Oh god. Lunar ruins. Okay. So was there more to learn from Esker? No. There's more. We can find more stuff about the Lunar Lookout. I hear that my ruins somewhere on Addle Rock. No one knows where they are, what they are. Green mark, new entries to read. Orange mark, visited but not done. Question mark, rumored, unvisited. That checks out. Okay. I do appreciate that there's a finite size to this. Granted, that finite size is in fact fucking huge. Oh yeah, you might get a laugh at us. The first place we went was the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, where we immediately fucking died because I missed a jump. And I went, you know, there's better places to go first. But this was the first shit we went and did. Oh my god, that shit was really funny. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay, I think we go back to like the construction site. The pre-flight checklist in your ship. No. It's behind where your suit lives. Helpful options menu. Oh, do you mean this stuff? Because I did look through this stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, I looked through that stuff. It seemed like reasonable enough. I always dig through the settings of a game before I commit to starting it on stream, which eventually will probably get me in a little trouble just because like some games it's like you launch it and it immediately goes like boom, you're in, get going. But so far that hasn't happened, and I prefer being able to like dig through the settings, do things like turn off motion blur, adjust FOV, stuff like that. That's just like quality of life. Isn't going to like super affect like the gameplay. All right, so the construction site is once again being like. Okay, so we're gonna go back into green hell for a second. We're preferably at a speed slower than that. I think that was the smoothest landing we've had so far. Holy shit! Alright, so we're back here again. Let's go down with the giga gravity. Got these. Oh, and everything we did is reset other than the knowledge we gained. Because I think we already... Did we already read this? Okay, we did read this. It just doesn't save that we have, like, translated it on this loop. I see. Okay. god. I actually just recently, I just finished not reading, playing through Deathloop, and it's like it's given me those vibes, which I was not expecting, not even a little bit. Because I'll admit, that game was phenomenal. I had a lovely time. I wouldn't put it above other games from the studio. Like, Dishonored will still win out over that for in like a big way. Did I ever translate this? I did. Deathloop. Yeah, okay. So you know like Dishonored and that whole like the developers of that. Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. It's essentially, yeah, it's the same developers, and it's a group, essentially a group of elites tried to, or not tried to, they created a time loop so that they could just like party their existence away, and you are stuck in that time loop, being continuously killed by someone, and being told that like you're a traitor. And so, but you have to kill 7 people, specific people in the same day to get it to reset, or to like break the loop. And you essentially, there's 4 periods to each day, morning, noon, afternoon, and night. And you go through the loop a bunch of times, getting different gear that you can eventually save. This is interesting. Okay. And eventually you're able to like, you have enough knowledge to get all of them in different places so that you can kill them all in the same loop. And so it's like you'll fight through this entire zone, or like sneak through this entire zone to get like 1 or 2 pieces of information that make it so it's like, okay, I now know that this person goes here if this happens, and so then you can set things up in a certain way, and it's really cool. Like, it was a very fun game. I think it took me like 18 to 20 hours to play through. So I think I feel like I've got everything I need here at the moment. I know it says there's still more to find, but I don't know. But yeah, it's a very cool concept. If you like time loop stuff, I definitely suggest it. Yeah. Except that one is more like combat and murder based, which I can understand. Both the go with this where it's like pure mystery, or go for the, what did you put in the projection stone in the reading wall receptacle? When I was here last, I put this one in there. I think I put this one in there. I believe I did. I'll double check. I know I put this one in. Connie, Daz and I were lifting components for assembly. No, I didn't do this one. And one somehow sank down beneath the current. Connie, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any mechanic component to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassavo convinced me to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle's Hollow Southern Observatory, and reveals how an object might sink below. Convoy, I've been unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Britta Hollow's gravity cannon, and the other at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. Boy, am I glad it auto takes notes, because otherwise I would be sitting here like having to write everything down, and that's a lot. That's like a lot. Okay. So I think that's most everything I should need, or that I should currently need to know from here. Yeah, ship log updated. The ship log is incredible. Thank God. Like, actually. Okay, cool. Alright. I think we are now going to... I want to do a little... I have to hold the button a little longer than I think. Is there any other land? There is. Okay, we're going here. Okay. I've known some purists to play the game ship log list. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I think in the the pre-fight checklist or advance. Yeah, you can turn off the rumors and log notifications. That is I just can tell you it would be a bad idea for my dumbass. Like, I will figure things out, and I am not the dumbest, but I occasionally will look at things and be like, yeah, actually, as you know, because you have, in fact, dealt with this shit already. Okay. Okay, so that's how that works. That's cool. Ah, fuck me. I have to walk back around. Big brain, big brain. One note rhymes with being really stupid. Hydration, chat. Everybody take a drink. Oh. Gotta get some fluids in your system. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. I really do appreciate it. I forgot to... Hold on. I forgot after last time that I moved. We were playing Inscription was the game that had the Sunday slot for us before this. And I had to have the camera and everything in different spots. And being big professional man, forgot to move it back. Okay. Oh god, so we're just walking up this wall. That's really cool. I'll admit the rotating can be a bit disorienting in a almost nauseating way, but not hugely. So I think they did it as smoothly as I could hope. I just know at some point they're gonna be like, hey, your oxygen is actually an issue now. Be prepared. Alright, so there's a bunch of these. And my guess, I think when I saw when we were on the construction site and it went into the anti-grav, I think those acted as anchor points. But I was a little more like, oh shit, the thing is moving, because I hadn't realized that yet. So I wasn't quite paying attention. They're fairly forgiving with oxygen. That is good to know. Lami. I think, okay, so I'm going to take it that a lot of this game is going to be reading these. So I think I'm going to start giving voices to the characters within the, the old-timey messages. Oh, I need a... Pretzel's being a real bitch and doesn't want to let me take notes. You are liable to use it in an advised manner. That's you know, fair enough. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Phlox says it can be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Tag it. Phlox specifically told us not to do that. Alright, so Lamy is... Levy. I really want to see the test too, Lamy, but there's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Levy. Oh boy, there's about to be a lot of character names. Hold up. And knowing me, I'm gonna give these guys all just the exactly incorrect names. Okay. So there's one of the statues down there. Interesting. I guess actually let's... Most names are inconsequential. That's good to know. Yeah, that is one of those statues. I love the Giga Gravity jump where it's just like, come on, I can do it. Little jump. So yeah, I think I was right. I think these are anchors when shit goes whack. Oh, for sure. Yeah, they pull you in while we are out of the like planet. And now that we're back in the planet, now there's gravity again. Okay, cool. I can fuck with that. Man, I just wanna go over the spot. It's fine. Oh, god damn it. I'm smooth brained. It's okay. Here we go. There we go. So that's why they have those pretty consistently, is because it's like a, hey, shit's about to go wild. This is your safety spot. Because I guess that is how we died once. Was via that. Okay, so that's one of those rings that'll have shit to read. We have like a maze. Phlox. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. It seems... Okay, so that... It looks like this is like a power puzzle kind of thing. What is this? Oh, god damn it. Let me in. Let me in. Maybe I can get there if I go in here. I don't think this is necessarily the intended strat. However, if you're gonna give me a jetpack, you're going to expect me to use the jetpack. Let's go back. What a curious ruin. Oh, just God, I can hear like the dripping of like not necessarily sarcasm, but like of I guess of knowledge that I am yet to know. Like it drips from your messages, and I think that's really funny. I appreciate the fact that you aren't gonna. It's okay. You can say pretentious. Not that's not even it though. Like pretentious has such a negative context. Like it's just like it's like watching. Yeah, it's like watching someone else appreciate something that you're like super like interested in. It's like I try not to be, but I'm kind of this way with like D&D at times, because I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons and it's different amounts for more than half my life, since I was about 7. And so like when new people get into it, like I want them to experience it like in a way that they find interesting, but I also really just want to like shout all of the bullshit at them, and I have to sit there and just go, oh yeah, that's awesome, yeah, but I want to be like, here's it, all of it all at once. I don't have tism. Nuh-uh. Can't prove it. Recalling what you've heard about spoilers, you may be absolutely surprised it's not quite possible to replay this game. Yes. That is another thing I have heard. It's just kind of, it is a one and done. It is an amazing experience. Be prepared to deal with the vicariously replaying it by watching you. Yeah. You can live on the feeling of it via watching someone else sit here and go, well, this is cool. The fuck do I do here? Oh, instant death. Okay, that's okay. I think everything that I was going to find there at that moment, I have found. So let's explore something else a minute. That was immensely unlucky, oh my lord. I think it was also just I'm really bad at I haven't gotten down the like mid-air controls yet properly. That's okay. Rip Lamau. Exactly, dude. Bonk. Alright, run it back. I want there to be a sprint button. It doesn't, like, the game has no reason to need one, but, like, I want it. Oh, they just have this, but in a different menu. That's cool. I can appreciate that. That's a neat UI. For the people that don't look at settings. Yeah, that's fair. Especially first-person games, I always look, just because the first thing I check is, did these sons of bitches put motion blur in this? Because if so, that immediately is getting turned off, just because I'm not in the mood to generally vomit. I think, let's go back here. Is immediately getting cranked. I'm always weird on FOV because like I appreciate having like FOV settings to what so I can like set them to what I want to be, but I also am like really bad about it. Bro, go towards the fucking building. Holy shit. And by building, I mean the planet. Usually do crank FOV. Entirely fair, to be honest. The default in this game is like 70, I think. I feel caged. That is fair. I don't know. I kind of just like, I tend to assume that most developers set up the game to be like something like in the default experience. And if the default experience makes me be like, then I'll turn it up. But actually, I wanted to look, see, does it change how it looks? I think a little up isn't a bad thing, but I'm putting it like 75. I was gonna see if it changed like how the mask feels, but yeah, the HUD, that's the word. The UI. Oop. Found a thing. Oh, crash ship. Someone's just as good at flying as I am. Okay. I know. Oh. Alright, so there's the flag that they had the picture of. That's a goofy looking planet. Flashlight. That they had like in the museum that we went through. Of the tools, the scout launcher, the signal scope, like all that shit. Yeah, like this thing, the sound thingy. Yeah, we've been here. We went and talked to like the to the guy that's hanging out. The only thing I wasn't. Yeah. We already listened to that. There's probably more in the crater, but I had seen like a set of buildings, and that's kind of what I'm going for right now. I think that's the old guy. This is the old guy. Yeah. What's up, dude? To scout launch to look for it. But like, where's the fun in that? We could run around and shit. Speed. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Go back! Go back! Oh, look, the thing I was looking for. It worked, didn't it? Like, come on. Oh, fuck. Yeah. It shouldn't have worked, but it did. Interesting. Oh, and it like follows the planet that corresponds to the symbol. Okay. Which one is like the sun pattern? That's the planet. Brother, you caught on quick. I don't know if it was that much. Oh, it just is the sun. Okay. I don't know. I feel like... Really? This? I guess if you came to this first, maybe. But like, they taught you like the orb puzzle on this, on like the what I would call the tutorial planet. So I feel like it's not that wild. All right, so the planet that we looked through is that one way out there. Is it the blue one? Yeah, which is where we went first. Okay, and the orb can't leave this circle. What about that? So it doesn't seem to know what this is. My guess is this might be a representation of the eye of the universe that they're like looking for, and that so like it doesn't know because it hasn't found it yet. That's my guess. That's probably not quite right, but I'm gonna go explore downstairs before I like get out of before I do anything else for a minute. Bro's cooking. I am vaguely intelligent at times, supposedly. Coleus. I was upstairs teaching the eye signal locator, and I can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Reposition. Disagree. I mean, you would know best of most of the people here, but that's okay. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. It is cooking! The device's indicator just rotates wildly and never points just one direction. Felix. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, after all, everything is correctly calibrated. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Me. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eyes brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. This rings out, ignoring like the very obvious connections to it, No Man's Sky has a similar like feeling main story at times, which Soil and I played through that, well, together. It's a weird multiplayer, but it is still a pretty good time. Where would this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those who originally stranded. No Man's Sky is great. Yeah. I agree. It was a really fun time. At some point, hopefully the hyperfixation may loop back to it. To build a quantum moon okay, restarting. Wish me luck. I'm moving my monitor arm along my desk. Don't shatter everything. I feel that so bad. Before we back in when we first started streaming back in September, originally I was on a laptop using a capture card to capture an Xbox, and then that computer shit itself and refused to exist anymore, and so I had to like build a PC and like rework my entire desk. That shit was a nightmare. Anona and those of us who originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for the child born so long after the crash. Plume. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Alright, so... yeah, shit is happening on Brittle Hollow. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself. Monitor has survived. Fuck! It's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day from my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also... Godspeed ×2. I was also able to translate something from the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. Something about the South Pole. So I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yup. Just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Okay. I'm just gonna double check something. I would think if I put a different scroll in a different wall, it should say the same things, yes? Yeah, okay, it does. Good. Alright, so that would seem to be everything this room has to offer. Just gonna do a quick walk around. Okay. There it is. Okay. Okay, stop momentum. Let's take me in. Now I just go tappies. Tappies? Yep, I kind of figured. That's okay. Yeah, I do think, especially having played No Man's Sky, I think their ship navigation is better overall. Like you have an actual landing gear and shit like that I think like makes it feel a little nicer at times. But I would say this game also has like you have smaller planets that move at a speed very fast relative to their size, which I think is a good choice overall to have them be small, but it does make it a little tricky at times. Oh, okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so now I want to go down like here-ish. Make sure to put on the suit so I don't just fucking die. What are the weird little platforms? Oh, this is the thing the guy told us about. Day 48. Still not picking up Raybek's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone said tell Porphy and Gosen their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. We got the tea. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Raybek's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I'd better talk to Nace. So I kind of want to go there anyway, actually. So that's the banjo. Is it the sun making the noise? Or is it something on the other side of the sun? I think it's something on the other side of the sun. I don't think anyone's playing pipes on the sun. Yeah, there's the planet. For fun, to fly directly into the sun. Don't have to tell me twice. Not that. You won't have to tell me more than once. Come here! Give me a hug! We all knew what was gonna happen, but it was too fun not to. Well, we're dying real quick. I'm gonna take off my hoodie. I'm too warm. Oh. Oh. That's what I want done with my body when I die. Just yeet it into the sun. I think we're gonna beanie it up. It's a beanie comfort kind of time. There we go. All right. Okie dokie. You are in return. Welcome back. We flew into the sun. It was a lovely time. Considerably more out of breath than when I left. Mood. I feel you though. Sunday is my last day of work before the weekend end. Man, everything hurts just a little more than I'd like it to. Here, let's go. Actually, I wanted to look at the map. No? Actually, I don't care where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I want to go there. No. No, don't do that. Enable autopilot. Perfect. Ugh. And it rhymes with autopilot, chat. Hydration. Everybody take a drink. Oh. Lovely. I just like how, like, scraggly this planet looks. So it's probably a bad idea. However, I have to forget that you have to triggers to move up, not forwards. Forwards moves you like forwards. I want to see what happens. I want to go inside, chat. I have a feeling I might simply die. Why do these kind of look like the anglerfish lights that we saw earlier? Like the little anglerfish? Oh, I'm scared now. Let me guess. Oh, no, the harmonica... Is it coming from in here? It's coming from that light. That's now gone. I'm kind of scared, chat. It's spooky in here. You'll be alright? I don't believe you. I don't feel safe. Just go towards the funny harmonica noises. I want to look around, but I'm also terrified. Sometimes space is scary. Yeah. Damn fucking right. Why is one of them red? I don't like that one of them's red. It makes me feel like shit's gonna try to come murder me. I'm scared, chat. I don't do good with horror related or horror adjacent things. It's so spooky. It's not horror, I don't think. I feel scared. I don't... That's why I said horror adjacent. Like, I know this isn't, like... put the... Alright, roll a bit. Take the thing back out. Alright, time to stop being a little bitch, chat. I hate horror, but personally love this kind of thing. Yeah, no, I hate it, but I do in fact think it is super fucking cool. It's not horror if you're not scared. Well, I'm fucking scared, so... So just don't be scared. But I am scared. Why are there... There's multiple harmonicas? Lock in, fucker. I don't... So there's one that's 530, one 603, and one... Alright, so let's go to the close one, I guess. I can be both locked in and scared shitless. I am quite the multitasker. Choose your struggle, bestie. Oh. I hate the mist. The mist is horrific. How many layers deep does it go? I wonder if it's like the harmonica ones are safe. Where do you put the stand for this other monitor? What the hell is that? I was right! I was fucking right, chat! It is the big-ass scary fish! It's a dead one, at least. So that's... So I'll bet if you don't follow... If you don't follow, like, the harmonica correctly... Yeah! Well, all I saw was big teeth, okay? I am not okay. I don't think we can get out here. I gotta figure out how to park. Your ship will stay still. That is either have three in a row or double up, have one on top of the other. Prefer 3 in a row. I have a 2 monitor. I haven't actually thought about, like, if I had a 3rd monitor, what would I do with it? I think personally, if I was doing 3, I'd go like 1 in front, 1 to like the side, and then 1 like between the 2 above. I think that would be the configuration that I would go for personally. Discord monitor, entertainment monitor, primary monitor. Yeah, I would do similar, I would think. Error, duplicate signal, ship error. Alright, so stop moving. Okay. Hey, Goober. Hey, Feldspar. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the 2nd Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done! Yep, or like wiki monitor, game monitor, entertainment. Hell yeah. For me, it'd probably be like... realistically, YouTube music, Discord game, or like YouTube music getting replaced with whatever like thing I'm actively using. Say, it's you! They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you! Oh, we've blown ourselves up plenty, don't worry. We all thought you were dead for sure. I'm gonna say, have you been here in Dark Bramble all along? Depends on how long all this time is. I've been here a while, I guess. Ever since I accidentally hit a button on the back of my controller. Since they got eaten by an anglerfish. Ha, you flatter me. I like it. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You've seen him. 'Tis time for me to sleep. Good night. Have a good night, Dara. Thanks for hanging out. get the EPs. We'll catch you another time. Big gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor, fried ship. I camped out where I crashed at first. I found this skeleton later. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. I wonder, there are so many stories about you. Can't believe you didn't die. Can't believe you destroyed your ship. I don't know, I think just wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Yeah, I would say that would be... Giant Deep's core, huh? No, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet. If I tell you how, kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, there sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. I do want to, like... I forgot that the gravity goes away! Take me back. I was not done talking to him. Oh, yeah, I went outside of the anchor. I'm curious what I'm found something says. Oh, never mind. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it here. It's for later once you know. Yeah, found things. I figured that out. Frankly, I kind of like it here. Quite peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that there ever was. Been nice to have a break. Bro, amen. A break is the things we all need. I think, you know, we leave some dialogue with him for another time. And we go do the thing I would really don't want to do. And that is go to his old ship and follow what he said. How'd you survive with my monitor? Yeah, it kind of ends up... Oh my god, will you fucking stop Tokyo drifting more than you need to, you dumb bitch? Something tells me I shouldn't be doing this not with my ship. It'll be fine. Procrastinating setting up the second one for a week. Bro, go. Set up your shit, dog. You actually need to do this without the ship. Okay. I didn't need the sass. No, but, yeah, a second monitor, it makes it a lot easier. I'm sad to say, the thing that kind of put me on to enjoying a second monitor was, accounting homework. Because, good God, so many spreadsheets, oh my lord. Brother Loma, I know, it's so bad, dude. Because, like, technically, so I went and I got an associate's degree in business. And, like, I was actually... Ooh. The fog. And, like, I was actually... Whoa, whoa! Why is there gravity? Oh my god, alright. But, yeah, I was got a degree in business. It was certainly not the plan, but it is how we ended up. I've made a mistake, huh? Oh! Oh, we went so far? What the hell? So we're dead. Like, we're like dead. That depends on what the rumors are about business assignments. If it's that they kind of suck doo-doo dog shit, yeah, pretty much. That is incorrect, sadly. Man, I wish I only got assigned coloring sheets. No. In fact, you get instead, you get your shit kicked in by, what I can only really just... Boy, I'm just hearing the demons. No, I would say in general, the things that screwed me up the hardest... I'm a STEM student. I see. Where's my actual ship? I can just go towards that. That's assuming I don't just die. However, yeah, no, actually, I planned to get a full bachelor's in business, but the college I was going to went, hey, what if instead of having your 4-year degree in person, we have 2 years in person, and then the third and fourth years would be like less than a third. And I went, I don't care enough about this degree. Fuck. And I just kind of stopped. But no, accounting really fucked my shit up. Statistics was a nightmare in so many ways. We're gonna re-enter the ship to refill all my shit. I would say some of the stuff that I enjoyed the most would definitely be I had a class, oh god, what was it called? Ethics, Leadership, and Social Responsibility. That class, it sounds like that would suck. You're CS and a math student, your third year study, employed by the institution to teach math to first years. I did it again. Oh my god. Ooh, the Toonses, Jesus. And like that was the stuff I found super interesting, because like I was kind of going for like business leadership in a way. And so like that stuff was super interesting because that's more like understanding people and like that kind of thing. And I'm kind of good at that. I was a Boy Scout for the better part of my I have been for the better part of my life. Like I got my Eagle Scout and stuff like that. I've been teaching all sorts of younger scouts different shit. And, like that stuff was super cool. but I would say in general, like, the things that most people would consider, like, oh, an actual business class tends to be really boring and just not my thing. Come on. Boy, it really doesn't want me to go up this tube. I will do it anyway. It will let me up. I'm not giving it the choice. But, you are going the right way. I kind of figured. I just need to not fall out like I did last time, like an idiot. It's probably just general controls. Like, shit's hard to do. This feels like I'm not supposed to be standing on it, so I'm gonna stop. Well, I died. I'm not quite sure why, but that's okay. That feels like a place to come back to once you've explored other things and there's more to talk about with him realistically. You can remember where you might be able to get there without going to Feldspar's camp. Yeah. But we found his camp, and that is a fair bit interesting. Okay, we go into here, and let's let the computer do its thing a minute. So Statue Island, Eye Signal Locator, Ryback, the Lunar Lookout, Harmonica Signal. Really, Harmonica Signal doesn't intersect with Feldspar's camp. I guess this would be talking about the fact that there was like a bunch of that signal, because we don't understand that yet. That makes sense, because I didn't really investigate the harmonica signals. I more just went for like whichever one. I actually got pretty lucky and immediately went to the one that was Feldspar's camp. Cool. You found the source of the harmonica signal, but you forgot to pull out your signal scope next to it. I see. That's fine. We'll be back there. I think... What was Statue... Which one does it consider Statue Island? Oh, this one. I found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. It looks just like the one in our observatory. So we got everything from the island itself. We now need to get into the workshop on the island. Cool. Nice. Off we go. Ugh. Yeah, no, I feel for you in the doing school thing. I am so glad to be done with it, just in general. I think, yeah, he's out there, so we're gonna go to him. And I think this time, instead of going... Is the autopilot gonna slam us into the fucking planet? It's trying, but it didn't. But like, I've got friends still in college, and I'm just watching them drown in bullshit. All it knows is go in a straight line. That is good to know. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up! Less damage than expected, honestly. Cool. No, get out. Go fix your shit before you fucking explode. Autopilot. I think that's all the things we need to fix. That's not a banjo. That said, I'm gonna go find it. Oh god, I see horrific platforming. Nah, what? I can't tell if you're whatting the platforming or the not, but definitely not of. Oh, it's even worse than I thought because the platforms break. Yeah, this is a spot you should be able to stand. That's how that works. Gotta be a bit more gentle with them. Nah, fuck that. Yeetus deletus. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods are structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. We've observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Well, I broke the fuck out of those. Okay, so we have actually like found the thing making the noise. Good. Speech. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Oh, I read not the first one first. Vessel's been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pods. Critical. Scanning external environment scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. Ah, that was just the eject door button. Cool. I see. Okay. Oh god, we're doing this again. Nice and easy. Uh-huh. Yep. Nice and easy. Wait, if I can get to that. Give me it, lemon. Lemon. Where are we? Oh, wait, there's shit here. Oh, I figured that was death. Spaghetti time. Okay, no, slow down, slow it down. 50 meters a second is quite fast. Yeah, I realize this. Slow and steady. Oh, I saw the lantern. I was like, oh, this will be a good spot to go. I think this is probably the proper place to go to. I'll bet this is part of the broken space gun, maybe. It's close, but I don't think it's quite right. It's possible, though. I guess, oh, maybe it is, because there is this exact puzzle in the space gun, like, multiple times. Oh, oxygen refilled. Ember Twin Projection Stone. Okay. I'm gonna set this down real quick. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow! Pog! It's made just for me, chat. They anticipated my version of stupid as fuck. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window that the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Okay. So I guess is that when this arrow is there, you can teleport. Oh. I see. We can change it. Okay, so it just auto does it. So you just have to move it. Then you end up... Oh! This is the landing platform for the teleporter. Oh, shit. So that means that is also that. Refuel the jetpack, yes. So... Gotcha. So these structures are, in fact, teleporters. I actually just noticed that, yeah. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Departure time, 5:28. Arrival time, 5:28. 0.0001 difference. Return warp status charge. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Okay, cool. So you can warp back. Difference in which direction? Oh god. The departure time. Oh, you're right. It takes -0.0. I guess I don't know if that's seconds, but it takes negative 0.0001. You arrive before you leave. It is seconds. Okay. Right. Ah, shit. Okay, I was like bracing for impact. I was ready for shit to go so wrong. Get me out of the hole in the ground. Okay, so this one goes up and the down one is broken. The Hanging City. Okay. Our friends on Brittle Station. I warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's Black Hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? These are accurate. They would violate causality. There must... Better than 40k warp travel? Anything is better than 40k warp travel. 40k warp travel is, what if we yeeted ourselves through actual hell and then came out somewhere better? I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnosis and locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. So this message is them noticing what Lord Fire mentioned of like, hey, you got there before you left. Which means for a brief moment, both exist. Oop, Gellerfield broke, get fucked. You do a lot more than get fucked. You get, depending on which demon gets you first, you get either eviscerated, like forced into plagues, like, and no matter who finds you, you're not great. Projection stone receptacle. Whoops, you dropped the ones you found on that space station. Nah. It's fine. If I recall, actually, yeah, the thing's still live. I can just go back. No, God, oh, I did a goofy, silly goofy, haha. There we go. If there's Slaanesh, you get... you get exposed to such deep amounts of excess that everything just shatters. No, please don't go crack and grab it. No. And boop. Oh. God damn it! I'm such a goober. What about twice? Listen, okay, I'm just a funny little guy. I don't. It's fine. I'm giving myself a. You know what rhymes with accidentally teleporting twice? Hydration. Listen, man, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just a little too goofy, you know? Alright. First, this... I want to know your conversation before I see it. Here you go. Remy and I we got new people. Remy and I review the records you sent, Poke. And they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Holiday slightly before departing the black hole station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How could a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon of the high energy lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the high energy lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. Okay. So we now know to go to the equator. I saw this. We flew near this planet. I think we died when we tried to. And this was like we saw this from space. Okay. So I assume no amount of scurrying is going to get me down that. No. So my guess is that that would lead where the where the black hole was. It'll lead to that general, like, the zone that's down there. I'm aware I have, like, tools to, like, make it so I don't have to just walk around. But I kinda enjoy walking around a bit. Like, I get to see cool-ass shit. Beneath the crust, yes. Which I gotta say, that is such an incredible fucking visual. Like, that's so fucking cool. Holy shit. Alright, in we go. We refill all our shit. Let it do its thing. We found the Northern Glacier White Hole Station. What is kind of funny earlier is that earlier we did the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, and we fell, and we like skimmed past the black hole and then slapped into a wall and died. If we'd gone into the black hole, we would have actually lived. Station. And the high energy lab damage. Okay. We're going to go up a bit. I actually go up a bit. So I want to go back to this. I hate the wobbly, like, landing gear. That shit is horrifying. Excuse me? We got put in the black hole because the planet fell apart. Oh, so like everything's kind of on time limits. That's a piece of the gun. I want to go to that. Okay, equal out. Now let's go, I think, to there. This wasn't my intention of where to go. This does work. I keep hitting right bumper instead of left to, whatchamacallit? To rotate. Okay, so this is a piece of, I think, the barrel? Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home? So I brought the shuttle back. That, okay. Solanum. I am here! After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that is true. As a child, though, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Oh. What? Bitch? So this, I think, is return home. This is go forwards. And then we crash into what, though? Yeah, that's a hard reset. That doesn't seem... Right doesn't seem to do anything when we're sitting still. This we go through. We crash. That's fine. Go forward again. Maybe this is like stabilize. Well, that ain't fucking stable if I ever seen it. I think we're gonna let that do its thing for a minute. Man, this game is a lot. In a good way, but like, damn. So yeah, I think we're gonna go until the next death, and then we'll probably call. Bitch, you better go up. Bitch, go up. Let me on. We'll probably go till next death, and then we'll call it a night. Cause I usually end around 2, and by then it'll be after 2. Okay, stay. Now of all times. No, in general, yeah. I Can you perhaps delay that statement for 1 minute? Why? Am I about to get, like, eviscerated or some shit? Wait a minute. Oh. I have a feeling that they didn't put the stages of a sun exploding for no reason. Oh look, the supernova. So that's what the remote shake is. So they're all doomed anyway. We're just gonna sit and watch this a sec. I see. I understand. If anything, I actually really appreciate that we saw that. Because that tells me essentially we just learned our goal. We have to save our people from the fucking supernova. 20 loops and never once saw it. That is fair. She was malding when she eventually saw it. I have two schools of thought about it, and I understand there's the school of thought where you end up with, well, do you railroad the first loop? So like Deathloop chose the opposite. They railroad your first loop pretty extensively so that you have a general understanding of the different places you can go, or at least like the 4 major zones you can go and stuff like that. And it makes it so you don't miss that game's equivalent of the sun exploding. However, I think this game is better for the fact that it doesn't tell you that's about to happen. That just happens. What I want to go look at real quick is so that does tell me essentially every run is under a hard time limit. No matter what happens, everyone dies at the end of a loop. I want to go see if I go back to like the statue. Does it do anything now that I understand I'm in a loop? Man, that's really cool. The shadow looks a little goofy while you're walking around, though. These guys are he's in a different spot now. Hey, look at this! The statue opened its eyes! Bet you'd wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was there something you needed? I found Feldspar. You found Feldspar? And they're in the Dark Bramble. Stars above, this is wonderful news. Thank you for finding them. That Feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here is incredibly Feldspar of them. We never were entirely sure what he was thinking back then, either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. I'll radio Gaussen and have them prepare a ship. It really should be Gaussen who brings Feldspar home. Again, thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they're alive and unharmed. Apologies, Sam. Take care. Yeah, the eyes are open now. I can't believe the immense foreshadowing that this is. What this actually is this is your timer. This is how you know how much time you have left. And this is foreshadowing for that area. So perhaps, actually, I didn't read all of these. I ignored a few of them. These are on the opposite side from where they were when the last time we looked. I think, so, this is actually so cool. So it would seem this entire thing is equivalent to, it's all foreshadowing / hints for what to be expecting. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomani also made art. This decorative pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art decrypts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomani originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomani born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Nomani? Did I say the wrong thing? Nani? Did I say it? Nomai. Sorry. What is Nomani? I feel like that's like a thing I know from something. A Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. That's a cool little touch, saying only 3 eyes. Nomai's body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The difference in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian cold ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. My guess is they didn't disappear. They ran. Like, they went, like, hey, like, we're doomed if we stay here. We can't. The Nomai's technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been great boon to the Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. I see. Okay. This is where they taught you how that works. And I'll bet these are points of interest to go look at. That's one of the escape pods based on the other one, and this is one of their teleporters, but it has a path. This one was just coming soon. Is there anything else upstairs? No, she haven't picked up the DLC yet. Yeah, well, I wasn't entirely sure if this was going to be a game I, like, fully enjoyed. I had a feeling it would be good. But I wasn't... I didn't... Because of how I came into this, I wasn't sure... I knew nothing walking into it. That and, I only have so much funds to dump into my funny little stream hobby. While restaurant work does pay well enough, it does not pay great. But we make do, you know? According to my... I remembered, I read the left notes, but not the right ones. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? I know I've heard... I remember back from science class that, like, science classes over time, that, like, people talked about that kind of shit. And this has to do with the moving trees and the moving rock on the one island. Oh, I'm alive. I figured I'd be very dead. And we're gonna do one more thing before the night is over. And it's this. Oh, that did kill me though. I appreciate that. I apologize. I don't usually get this yawny or at 2, but I am in fact rather tired, so I'm going to call it a night. I do appreciate you, everybody coming and hanging out, stopping by. I do hope that it wasn't too frustrating watching me trying to figure out puzzles. But let's see, who is live right now? Dipe is. Well, frustrating. Of course not. Definitely not. No. Raid. We got someone doing some Project Zomboid. Let's go. We'll send it out their way. And yeah, as always, thank you guys for hanging out. If any of you are watching and aren't followed, please drop a follow. It does more than you know. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys on Friday for some more Core Keeper. So, start up the raid. But yeah, so Friday we'll be doing Core Keeper, and then Sunday we'll be doing more of this. So, come hang out anytime. Thanks for hanging out, and catch you later.